What's up, everybody? I am stoked and I cannot contain my excitement for this. It's mid-2025 and Silent Hill is back in a big way. Next month, Silent Hill F finally launches, but press already has his hands on it. And the early verdict, this game isn't just good. This is going to be one of the best games of the series. We've heard some bold statements. GameSpot says Silent Hill F has the potential to be the best game in the series. IGN calls it a horror game that gets everything right, and even says it could be a serious Game of the Year contender, which is mind-blowingly great. For longtime fans, especially after the mixed reception of Konami HD Collection and pre-Silent Hill 2 era, hearing this level of confidence in a brand new entry is amazing. But what exactly about Silent Hill F gets critics and fans talking? Let's dive into it. Let's take a trip down memory lane for a second. For me personally, Silent Hill 2 was an absolutely nightmare for a kid. And that's an understatement because it still bothers me to this day. The original 2001 original still holds up, one of the scariest games that I've ever touched. Last year, Bloober Team's remake brought back the series from the dead, and now Konami looks to keep that momentum going with a brand new start. Silent Hill F marks the first mainline entry in over a decade. It was first announced back in October 22, but now with Silent Hill 2 remake now behind us, all eyes are on this next game. In Silent Hill F, beauty and decay are intertwined. Flowers bloom and wither into rot, overtaking once proud structures. It's grotesque, it's gorgeous all at once, evoking a deep somber emotion within the players. I was floored by the visuals hand down, but what really stuck out to me in this game is how it examines the human mind, and this time through the lens of a young teenage girl named Hanako, violently thrust into womanhood. It stirred up memories of my own childhood, to be honest. It was a time of isolation, being unsure of life, a time where adolescence itself became to decay within you. Every Silent Hill game until now has been set in a fictional American town, but Silent Hill F changes that. Setting its story in a remote Japanese mountain village in the late 1960s, the dev team Neobar Entertainment based their setting on a real village. They traveled there, took reference photos, recorded the sounds of day-to-day life, all to capture every detail as possible. For the main protagonist, Silent Hill manifests as a fog and a rock-covered version of her hometown, the fictional rural village of Ebisugaoka. The choice of 1960s is deliberate, a moment in Japanese history where tradition and modern technology collided. While the series' survival horror DNA is still intact, exploration, puzzles, tension, Silent Hill F is making some bold gameplay changes, however. Combat will be more melee focused, with Hanako facing enemies that are using various close range attacks, forcing you to dodge and counter. Now, melee heavy horror games are a little bit of a tricky subject. The Callisto Protocol show how they can fall flat with tension that just isn't there. But games like Dying Light, Resident Evil, and Dead Space prove that melee combat can work in the horror space if it's done right. If Silent Hill F balances its action and genuine tension correctly, even if it leans less on pure scares, it could be standing tall as one of the best survival games ever. In the trailers and the previews that we've seen so far are anything to go by, we might just have a truly terrifying game on our hands, people, and that's what we want. One of the things that gives me hope for this game is that Konami and Nekobar seems committed to making combat a challenge. That difficulty could add some tension that melee systems often lack. And then there's the enemy design, something Silent Hill has been a king for decades now. Coming back after years without a new entry, it's refreshing to see designs that are grotesque, disgusting, and deeply disturbing, but somehow beautiful. Their twisted animation, unique organic forms, striking deadly silhouettes have already made a strong impression with the fans, and we can't wait to play through them. The game begins in a quiet town of Ebisugaoka, and Hanako's life is uneventful until an ominous fog swallows the town. Familiar streets are warped beyond recognition for her, replaced by nightmares of her own horrors and dangers. The narrative doesn't just shy away from heavy themes, it explores isolation coming from an age as a young woman, the subtle jabs at her femininity, the strained dynamics between her and her friends, the shadow of abuse from her father and mother, and the way that societal expectations bear down on her. Silent Hill F will feature 5 different endings, including a classic UFO ending because Silent Hill traditions demands it, and we as fans can't wait to unlock that. But what the F in Silent Hill F stands for, that's going to remain a mystery until launch. We'll find out when Silent Hill F releases on September 25th, 2025 on PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. Until next time, stay safe, stay smart, and stay alpha.